Hi guys, today we will be discussing about thiopentone. For propofol, you can always revisit my previous video. So today thiopentone in the following sequence. First is physiochemical structure. For that you have to understand they are made up of barbituric acid. They are all barbituric acid derivative. This is the chemical structure of barbituric acid, which is made by condensation of malonic acid and urea. Okay, and how it is, what is the nomenclature like? It is 2,4,6 trioxohexahydropyrimidine ring. Okay, so this is 2,4,6 trioxohexahydropyrimidine, which is a barbituric acid derivative, and they are formed by urea and malonic acid condensation. Coming to classification, they are classified based on different atoms or compounds at different position of this barbituric acid ring. First, there is oxygen at the second atom, which makes them pentobarbitol and secobarbitol. Then there is sulfur at the second atom, which makes them thiopentol and thiamylal. We will be mostly discussing about thiopentone here. And how was thiopentone discovered? It was first discovered by Waters and Lundy. And why was it introduced? Basically, it was replacing diethyl ether and was causing rapid onset, and it was less unpleasant as compared to diethyl ether. And coming to other classifications, we have phenyl group at fifth position, which makes them phenobarbital, which increases the anticonvulsant property, and replacing methyl group on nitrogen makes them methohexital, which increases the hypnotic property, but at the same time it decreases the seizure threshold and can cause excitatory symptoms. Okay, coming to availability, how it is available? It is available as sodium thiopentone, which is yellow amorphous powder with 500 to 1000 milligram, and 6% anhydrous carbonate is also added, and it is maintained in the atmosphere of nitrogen. Can you give your answers in the comment section below why it is maintained in the nitrogen? I'll also give you answers. You can just ping me. And they are reconstituted with 20 ml of water, 5% of glucose or NS, making them 2.5%. They're never reconstituted with any acidic solution or RL. Why so? Because they have a pH of 10.8, which is highly alkaline and will crystalline the solution. Can you name few anesthetic drugs which should not be reconstituted or should not be used rapidly after thiopentone? Okay, this is bacteriostatic and it has ultra short acting property because of the S atom at R2. Coming to mechanism of action, to understand mechanism of action, you have to understand there are two types of neurotransmitters. We have inhibitory neurotransmitters and we have excitatory neurotransmitters. Inhibitory mainly GABA, that is gamma aminobutyric acid, and excitatory mainly glutamate. So what does it do? GABA is a inhibitory neurotransmitter, and these are the receptor of GABA neurotransmitter, which is a pentameric receptor, and it has different subunits, and different drugs act on these sites, which causes increased chloride conductance, which leads to hyperpolarization of the postsynaptic membrane. So GABA acts on these sites, butyric acid like thiopentone act on these sites, benzodiazepines acts on this side. These are different sites, which increases the chloride conductance. At low doses, GABA, what does it do? At low doses of thiopentone, there is decrease in the rate of dissociation of GABA with its receptor, which leads to sedative and hypnotic property. At high doses, thiopentone itself is acting as a GABA. It is mimicking the action of GABA, and hence it is causing barbiturate anesthesia. And also they decrease the excitatory symptoms by blocking the synaptic action of excitatory neurotransmitters like glutamate. Coming to pharmacokinetics, they are metabolized by liver, all except phenobarbital. Then coming to metabolites, we have hydroxythiopentol and 5-carboxylic acid, which are inactive, which are water soluble and excreted in urine. Small amount is also metabolized to pentobarbital, which is long acting and is active. Okay, what is the process of this metabolism? There are different processes. Most important among them is oxidation. Even at advanced stages of liver disease, their clearance of the thiopentone is not altered. Why? Because they have a low rate of hepatic clearance and low hepatic extraction ratio. They have a low hepatic extraction ratio. Okay, coming to what happens after single dose of thiopentone. After single dose of thiopentone, it has rapid onset and rapid awakening. Why? Because we already discussed it has high fat soluble, it is highly lipid soluble, which causes rapid redistribution. To understand it better, just see this graph. See, this is the administered dose percentage, this is the time duration. See this purple color, this is the vessel rich group. And what happens? Because it is highly lipid soluble, it is rapidly decreased from vessel rich group, causing awakening and rapid redistribution. Okay, then coming to context sensitive half life. To understand context sensitive half life of propofol, you have to go through my previous video. In this graph we will be comparing two drugs, propofol and thiopentone. See, this is the context sensitive half life, this is the infusion duration. This yellow is propofol, this green is thiopentone. So after long duration of infusion, the context sensitive half life is not increasing as much as for thiopentone. That's why it is not used in infusion and propofol is used in infusion. And why this is prolonged? Because in the higher doses it follows a zero order kinetic instead of first order. What happens in first order kinetic? There is a fraction of drug which is cleared. What happens in zero order kinetic? There is constant amount of drug which is cleared, and because of that this drug is deposited in the fat, and many of it is metabolized to pentobarbital, which is long acting and is active. Okay, so it is not suitable to go for infusions for thiopentone, and it has a low hepatic extraction ratio. Coming to elimination, this is prolonged in female and in pregnancy. Why so? Because they have large volume of distribution and there is increased protein binding in the pregnancy. And it is short in pediatrics in less than 13 years of age because of the rapid hepatic clearance, and you might need repeated doses. Coming to pharmacodynamics and its effect on, first is central nervous system. Induction of thiopentone is heralded by eyelash reflex. What was happening in propofol? Induction was heralded by verbal response. Yes, it was heralded by verbal response. You might be seeing someone asking to count from 10 to 1 after inducing with propofol, which is not the case in thiopentone. It causes retrograde amnesia. Can you name a drug which causes anterograde amnesia in the comment section below? It causes decrease in the cerebral blood flow by cerebral vasoconstriction, which decreases the ICP. Very important part is it is cerebroprotective in nature. That is, the decrease in the cerebral blood flow to CMRO2 is almost same or it increases, which was not the case in propofol. What was happening in the propofol? Propofol was causing decrease in the MAP, which is more than thiopentone. Okay, so there might be impaired cerebral blood flow to CMRO2 ratio. Okay. At subhypnotic doses, it may cause hyperalgesia, and at higher doses, it can lead to isoelectric EEG, that is 50% of baseline metabolic energy, which is maintaining the cellular integrity. And that's why cerebroprotective against regional ischemia, but not global ischemia, that is cardiorespiratory arrest induced ischemia. Okay, in global ischemia, improved outcome has not been proven. Improved outcome for head trauma has not been demonstrated with barbiturate either. Routine use of barbiturate during cardiac surgery or after stroke is also not recommended because moderate hypothermia, that is 33 to 34 degrees Celsius, provides superior neuroprotection as compared to barbiturates. Coming to its effect on respiratory system, it causes dose-related depression in both rate and depth of the ventilation. How so? By depression of medullary and pontine ventilatory centers. Also very important is it does not completely obtund the airway reflexes, which was the case in propofol. In propofol, they were completely obtunding the airway reflexes, and that was suitable for LMA. But here it might cause bronchospasm and laryngospasm in patients who are susceptible to reactive airway diseases or have asthma. Okay, it also decreases the sensitivity of medullary center to carbon dioxide. Coming to its effect on cardiovascular system, it causes peripheral vasodilation, which causes pooling of the blood, which causes decrease in the BP. But that decrease in the BP is transient. Why? Because there is compensatory increase in the heart rate, which was not the case in propofol. Propofol was completely obtunding the baroreceptor mediated increased heart rate, which is not the case in thiopentone. In thiopentone, it is increasing the heart rate. So basically, the baroreceptor reflex is not obtunded. Cardiac output decreases because of the direct negative inotropic effect, decreased ventilatory filling because of the increased capacitance, and transient decrease in the sympathetic outflow. So basically, what is overall gist of it? There is decrease in the BP, which is transient, there is a compensatory increase in the heart rate, and there is decrease in the cardiac output. Also, it might cause increased QT interval and it might lead to flattening of the T waves. That is why it should be avoided in coronary artery diseases, in ventricular dysrhythmias, or in hypovolemic patients who already have decreased cardiac output, because as we know, it causes decrease in the cardiac output. Coming to different doses, so these are the all tables are from Miller. We are comparing thiopentone and methotrexate. You don't have to remember all the doses, just the induction dose, that is 3 to 4 mg per kg of thiopentone has onset of 10 to 30 seconds and maintenance is by giving 50 to 100 milligram every 10 to 20 minutes. peak onset of depression, the duration of depression of minute ventilation in thiopentone is 1 to 1.5 minutes, and it returns within 15 minutes. Coming to different comparison between methotrexate and thiopentone, see, the equivalent induction dose of methotrexate is less as compared to thiopentone. So the ratio becomes 2.5 to 1. And why? Because of the increased unionized fraction at 7.4. For methotrexate it is 75%, for thiopentone it is 50%. And comparing the T half, for methotrexate it is 4 hours, whereas for thiopentone it is elimination half-life is 12 hours. Why so? Because of the hepatic extraction ratio, which is much higher in methotrexate, so there is rapid clearance. Okay. Dose requirement decreases with age and in pregnancy. Why in pregnancy? We have already discussed. Can you tell me in comment section below? Coming to uses, as we all know, they can be used for induction of anesthesia. They can be used in status epilepticus with a dose of 3 to 5 mg per kg bolus, followed by 3 to 5 mg per kg per hour if it is refractory to conventional treatment. They can also be used for increased ICP patients in refractory cases. They have cerebral protective features, so they can be used in ischemic brain with 3 mg per kg bolus, followed by infusion of 5 to 6 mg per kg per hour. Despite having so many good parts about it, still it is not used in daycare procedures. Why so? Because of the word known as street fitness. For daycare procedure, you will prefer propofol over thiopentone because they have residual effect. So they might not be fit for ambulation. And also, we cannot use thiopentone for infusions. That's why they are not that famous as compared to propofol. Now, what are the uses of methotrexate? They decreases the seizure threshold. As we already saw in our previous slides, they can decrease the seizure threshold. Hence, they are used in temporal lobe resection of seizure producing areas, and also they are used in electroconvulsive therapies. Coming to side effects, they are causing enzyme induction, especially the phenobarbital. So they induce cytochrome P450, which are acting upon exogenous drugs like oral anticoagulants, phenytoin and tricyclic antidepressants. Hence, they accelerate their metabolism. And endogenous compounds like corticosteroids, bile salts and vitamin K. Okay, so after 2 to 7 days of sustained drug administration, they might cause enzyme induction. They have garlic or onion taste. They have multiple allergic reactions and they might cause anaphylaxis. Excitatory symptoms like cough, hiccups, tremors or myoclonus can be seen much more with methotrexate as compared to thiopentone. If by mistake it is gone in the artery, it might cause intense spasm because of the pH. What was the pH of thiopentone? Can you tell me in comment section? Because of the intense spasm, it causes pain and it might affect the distal pulses also. So what you have to do in this situation, you have to stop giving the drug. You should not remove that cannula. Instead, you should just flush. You should give saline through the same line. Then you should give preservative-free lignocaine, preferably 1% lignocaine. You can give papaverine 40 to 80 mg for local vasodilation, and you can give heparin for thrombin, and you might give, for sympathectomy, you can give stellate ganglion block or brachial plexus block, which will cause sympatholysis. Coming to cautions while using thiopentone, in obstructed airway patient, in patients with inadequate airway, you should always be cautious. Why so? Because they do not completely obtuse the airway reflexes and might cause bronchospasm or laryngospasm. In severe cardiovascular instability or in shock patients. Why? Because they decrease the cardiac output. In status asthmaticus, same reason as that of obstructed airway. In porphyria, in acute intermittent porphyria, as we already saw in side effects, it causes hepatic enzyme induction. So they might stimulate gamma aminolevulinic acid synthetase, which increases the porphyrins and further causes acute intermittent porphyria, and its symptoms might aggravate. And without proper induction equipment, you should never use thiopentone. Thank you. I hope you like this video, and to see propofol, you can always go to my previous video of IV anesthetic agents.